So I am here with Angie, and we are at the Backyard Bird Shop in Lake Oswego. And Angie, you know, we all love our birds. We love the bird feeders. We love seeing them come and eat. But there's been a lot of frustration with like different rodents, rats and stuff that are not eating. So we're going to talk about that, and you're going to give us some ideas on how we can help control that.
Great. Let me show you a few things that we've got that will really be a big help in preventing seed from landing on the ground.
Okay. And is that what it causes mostly, is because it falls to the ground?
Right. So when seed accumulates on the ground, it'll draw in all kinds of vermin.
Okay.
You know, rats, mice, squirrels, raccoons, and possums, actually.
Wow, okay.
So by preventing the seed from landing on the ground, you can really go ahead and feed birds and keep a clean area and prevent these sort of problems. This right here is a tube feeder with a large tray on it. The large tray catches the seed that the birds drop, and birds are a little bit messy. They do drop seeds.
They are.
You know, even the small birds can throw a lot of seed around. So this tray would be a big help in preventing anything from going on the ground. Also, the seed that you see here is out of the shell.
Now, why would that be important?
Having seed that's out of the shell prevents the shells from dropping. The shell portion of a bird seed is useless to the birds, and so they're always going to throw that aside and drop it onto the ground.
Okay.
So by feeding shellless seed, you really prevent any waste that's
because
going to go on
the
the ground.
rats will eat the shells too then,
The
right?
rats will come
my
up
goodness.
just because shells are on the ground.
Wow.
And you'll find holes underneath the feeders where they're taking those shells.
Okay. And there's other options though here.
There are. This is, if you've already got a feeder and you can't attach a tray, this is a screen that expands out and catches any seed that might drop.
Oh.
And the birds will actually hop up in here and eat the seed from the screen as well.
Okay. And then what is this? This looks like peanuts almost in a jar up here. What's that?
This is a Pecan Feast Log. This is a solid log of birdseed that has had all the shells removed, and it's held together with a gelatin. And it's a really clean way to feed birds.
And that's, the gelatin doesn't affect the bird at all. It just helps hold it together.
No, it just holds the seeds together, and that log will stay solid. It comes in a larger size as well, and a lot of people will use that for vacation feeding.
Okay, so this is probably then the suet then is similar in that hold together thing, so it doesn't fly all over.
Right. Well, suet is a fat cake, and this is our own. It has insects in it, and it doesn't have any seeds in it.
Oh.
And so having no seed or any filler seed in suet will prevent a lot of the suet from dropping on the ground, and the birds will consume more of it. And so this is a really clean way of feeding birds.
So you also have, though, there's a specific type of food that you can get. Tell me about these.
Right. This is a hot meat. This is a seed that is coated with hot pepper oil. It's actually a habanero oil, and that is really unattractive to any mammal. So squirrels, rats, raccoons, possums, nobody's going to want to eat this because of the heat that's on that seed. And if you've already got seed and you need to treat it, this is called flaming squirrel, and this will also work for rodents. This you just coat your seed with, and this bottle will treat up to 30 pounds of birdseed.
So both of these then are really a great idea to help, just as another step of deterring the unwanted mammals from coming and eating the bird seed.
Right. If you've got a problem with them, this will be a good step in the right direction.
Well, you know, we all love our birds and we want to see them happy and healthy and flying around our yard. But if the rats and squirrels are bothering you, go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website. You can go to one of the stores, get all this information, and make sure your garden is beautiful for yourself and the birds. Thank you so much, Angie.
Thank you.